Bella Scorti. That was it. Give me just a second, guys, that I'm fixing a little thing, because there are some things in the settings that changed since the last time I streamed. So in the meanwhile, tell me if everything is fine. Bella Swampy. All right. All right, very good. I'm gonna take a second to send the link to the Discord, and we're fine. By the way, as you can see, little side quest looking for Mantyke in Platinum for the Elite Index, of course. Hi, boy from Belgium. I'm fine. What about you? By the way, guys, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Did you get? There we go. I'm expecting to do way too many phases, by the way. I don't think I'm ready for these. I'm kidding, I am. Hi, Kyuchi. How's it? Also, last time I hunted with 5 devices, it was at the IRL. So, but I got the confidence back. Right. As you can see, hunting with the Oni is just the way, bro. Best way to hunt with 5 devices, 100%. Oh, the timer. All right. All right. Don't even know, like, I am expecting to find many Tentacruels, by the way, which, like, I wouldn't dislike at all. Like, it is one of my favorite shinies of all times. But it's just gonna end up like just as Gyarados did. So like it's gonna be just like a curse, and that's it, I guess. I Jizzy. And guys, Happy New Year. Alright, I read about this, by the way. You mentioned it on the Discord, I think. Have fun. Xerneas, Yuxi, Rarita. Bro, Xerneas is insane. I'm fine. I'm great. It's more correct to say I'm great, yeah. Yeah, I don't wanna do that. I don't know if it is annoying. I don't wanna annoy anyone. I just wanna go for this tag when I'm uploading a video or something more important. From now on, that's why. Oh, I see. Like, did you by chance have a different nickname that was still similar to this one but different? Because I remember only this part. The one that I highlighted in the chat. I don't know if it is you. Highlight. Alright. Welcome back. Yeah. I wasn't on Twitch when I was on the Unova starters. How's it going, guys? What do you tell me? Did you enjoy the latest videos? I don't forget, bro. I remember about everyone. Unless they change name. Like in that spot, like it's not really on me. By the way, it is very strange for me now to be only pressing one button to go on with the encounters. Because like I'm going on with the One Piece journey, as you already know, and I'm in the dark grass. And since I don't know if I'm getting 2 encounters or one, like two scenes or one every time, like I gotta press the button, like I don't know if I get 7 Pokemons, I gotta press it 7 times because I'm going on like one by one. And it is very weird, but I actually figure out really like how fast I'm going, actually. And it's very fast with dark grass. Easy. I know you. Happy New Year. Hi, Rizo. There is no new arc. There is only one arc, and it was the Cresselia arc. It's not gonna have any... There is no duplicate. Anyway, gotta really make sure to check all the Pokemons that I'm finding, because in order to hunt from 5 devices, I'm placing the consoles in a very weird way, as you already know, as I did in the past 2 years. And like there's a console that I can't see at all. I gotta see it like from the PC, like from the screen, basically. Working on Art Gold Shiny only now. Let's go. And how was it? What did you get so far? By the way, yes, won't be grinding the XPs is terrible. Like, but it has to be done, bro. Files gotta be completed in order to hunt. This is true, definitely. very strange not to see any. I mean, those many Pokemons moving around. But I mean, like right now, I could unironically be still on that journey. It is simple for an amount to get to like 20Ks in the end. And it would have been terrible for me. Just because like I couldn't wait any longer to go for the One Piece journey. Not because of anything else. Can't speak. Yes, sir. Stark Mountain about to be up. By the way, I'm expecting to do like, I don't know. I am talking about this Mantyke right now. I'm expecting to do. It would be good if I was only doing like 10 phases. It would be like an average number. But I don't know, like I feel like I could. I'm either doing 8 or like 13. But so far, since coughing was that fast, I've never had any hound that really took me those many phases. And I want it, actually. At some point. Might it be this one? By the way, for real, like I was playing the files like over and over and over and over, as if I liked it, bro. No way. Let's go, Scarty. In which area are you gonna hound of the mountain? And also in which games? Because like, I will be on Diamond and Pearl. Still double encounters. Thank you so much for following, Shiny Combi. Happy New Year, bro. To me, I'm getting a Tentacruel first. One is 100% gonna be nicknamed like Squidward. Like mandatory, I guess. Yes, sir. Penta hunting goes insane. Unfortunately, I will only be on 4, not on 5, because like I wouldn't have any space left on the layout for like what I inserted. I prepared the layout like 2 months ago for it. But yeah, unfortunately only 4. Like I did my best in order to make 5 fit in, but like, I couldn't. It would have been pretty weird looking overall. So yeah. Thank you, bro. Let's go. Oh, Etern is fire. It's a cool way to join the journey for the first time. Alright. I mean, what do you mean unlucky? Like, I suppose that Rattata was a random shiny, wasn't it? I mean, like, Sandshrew, like, I don't think you can phase on a Rattata. I mean, I suppose that Sandshrew was in the game corner. Isn't it? I mean, like, a random shiny, bro. Okay, it is a Rattata. It actually looks pretty great as a shiny, my honest opinion. You won't be using it in a team, but in the end, better that one than a Geodude, I would say. Bellering. That's it. I mean, like, what I mean is that I would never complain about a random shiny. I mean, finding a random shiny doesn't exclude, or like even finding a shiny in general doesn't exclude finding another one. So like, but I mean, it is understandable. Like in those scenarios in which, like, for example, you're going for a double encounter, and your target is the one next to it, and the frames just like decided for the shiny to be the other. Like in that spot, like I understand the sadness. But in the end, like, I mean, fair enough. Like doing that type of like journey, shinies only, like you feel like you wasted this shiny, so it's understandable. But in the end, he's a +1. Hi Valente. It is an underrated shine, actually. It is a good shiny. It is a good shiny. I agree. Not going for it because it is good, but by the way, right now this one is one of the toughest hounds in Sinnoh for the Sinnoh Live Index. So let's see how it evolves. In the end, we already have many of the most difficult ones in the bag already, so situation isn't the worst one at all. We are still at the beginning, but right now I'm not tryharding for the Live Index, like I'm just chilling. But I don't know if you remember what I said in the video of the IRL while I was driving. I would like to start grinding hard for the Live Index from the next year. I'm also kind of working on a journey to inaugurate it, celebrate it. But I'm still collecting I'm still like making up my mind about it. Do you mean these 6 Pokemons you can find in the Union Cave, or 6 Pokemons of the party? I'm not getting it. I didn't think in the Union Cave you could find those many. You can find Dunsparce, Geodude, Rattata, Zubat, and what else? Yeah, sure. Thank you for telling me. Okay, now I increased it out 3 dBs. Tell me if it is fine. I don't know what it means, Eli. Shiny Kami, bro. Last time you felt it. I mean, last one I remember was the Alga, and it kind of striked. So let's see. I already found a shiny in like during this year. So I'm talking about these, bro. I know what manly means. By the way, I'm still catching up on the previous messages. Give me a sec. Alright. I mean, like, it's just because of the beard, but like, I guess. Is it? Oh, nice. For real? I think you gotta get back to real shiny hunting, bro. Stop sleeping. Pun intended. Hi all. Yes sir. By the way, every now and then I will be fixing the timer of a little bit, because I mean, every once in a while I'm stopping the hound to read, so the timer is a bit fake. Was it 10 days ago that you found Pidal? Feels like it was like 3 weeks ago. By the way, GL on Rayquaza. Thank you so much for following, MME. By the way, Jizzy, we were talking about Rayquaza when I found Cresselia, right? I remember we were I was talking about a setup, like Zitra. Yeah, it was it. All right. I mean, I've been multiple times also be talking about like Kyogre, Groudon, and Lugia when it comes to the catch, so I didn't remember. I kind of remember that it was Rayquaza in that moment. Yesterday I grinded as hell in the Route 11 Pokemon White for B-Sharp. I'm almost at Alpha odds. I'm 4Ks in for the first phase. I don't know if I'm hoping to phase or not, actually. It was like I was super upset when I found Sandile. I'm not joking right now. I remembered that like back then when I got Yamsk and Cofagrigus, I was very happy that I didn't get Sandile because of this, because I wanted to go for it for this journey. I didn't want to have a duplicate or go for a duplicate. It would have been weird, but I would have done it anyway if I got it in the Relic Castle. I didn't find it, it was super fine. And then I was like, alright, now I'm gonna go for the worst possible Sandile in order to do at least 2 or 3 phases. First phase after 800 encounters. Oh, alright. Pretty good. Bella Andre. Bro, 17Ks for the single starters is insane. It's tough. Bro, like I'm gonna go for those ones 9 times. Like 100% I'm getting one is super bad. 100%. That one will be a good challenge actually. Because those starters are annoying. Like already going like for all of them back to back, like just the trio is annoying. I remember, I mean, like when I went for the Unova starters, I was starting to be like, I mean, when do we get done with these? Like, okay. I wasn't liking the amount actually. At the beginning, yeah. Because first count in Gen 5, so like I was pretty pumped. But like I got Oshawott for free, Snivy for free, then Tepig was like almost half odds. Like when I was like over 10Ks, I was already annoyed. And also, I already went for the single starters once, but those ones don't count. So like I will have 12 total in the end. Hi Yuri, thank you so much. Thank you so much. To you too if you're haunting. Let's go. Love to read this. Bro, I told you that I liked it. I told you. At first, I was like, in my mind, I was like, Rin will like it because it is in Gen 5, but it is about One Piece, and you were always blasting me every time I was talking about One Piece on stream, so like every stream. So, anyway. So am I. What do I think about these shinies I can find these out? Mantyke is pretty good as a shiny. I like it. Tentacruel is insane in my opinion. To me, it is a tier S shiny, like hands down. Tentacruel is crazy. Pelipper is disgusting. That's it, pretty much. But I'm expecting to find like a couple Pelippers, probably more. Hopefully. The point is that I can't even evolve these ones, you know. If at least like Pelipper was evolving, I would have had like a line. I don't know. Where I mean, like all of these Pokemon will just be a part of a very cool video. That's it. The upcoming Shiny Mantyke Chronicles. Yeah, there was also Sandile. Yeah. So it is a 2 against 1. So 2 versus 1. 2 good things and one bad one. So I wanted to nickname it after the character, like the animal in Finding Nemo, the cartoon. I don't remember, like I don't know the name in English of it. I have no clue. But that one is for sure a nickname I wanna go for. Vespiquen is very good. Vespiquen is very good as a shiny, in my honest opinion. Not tier S to me. Like a Pokemon to be tier S in my honest opinion gotta have like at least 2 colors that like combine are cool. I mean Vespiquen does, but I don't know. Doesn't work with my I don't know, with my list of features I gotta have. Or I don't know, I would say probably to me tier B is still a very high tier, by the way. I would say B or A probably. He's a very good shiny, but nothing more than that. I would say tier A is already like super elite, and tier S is insane. So yeah, I would say B. I don't know. Yeah, I do. I already prepared 5 ounce, but I mean, I don't even think I will do all of them this year. At all. I just prepared them because, like, I don't know, like sometimes I'm in the mood of, like, I mean, when it comes to shiny hunting, it is my I can even say my favorite thing to do, to work on the ounce, like before hunting. So like projecting the concepts, etc., the combination of ounce, or like the layout. And back then, like, this thing grew in me because back then I wasn't liking it this much. I was liking it, but not this much. Now, like, it is really part of it to me. That's why, like, there were like a couple days in which I dived in completely in these. So yeah, I do. No, yeah, I was talking about the name of the animal in the show. That one, I don't know the name. In English, the name of the film, yeah, I knew it. In Italian, it is Amilcare. I don't know if it's the same in English, I don't think so. Anyway, yeah, I do, and all of them are like... all of the ounces that I prepared got like features in common. Mainly, not all of them, or mainly all of them, kind of, are ounces in which I can kind of heavily phase on it. So just as this one, like, I don't know, 30%, 20%, etc. Beside one that I already prepared that doesn't have it, but is a combination of 2 ounces in which one of the ounce is like a 45. But yeah, I don't even think I will do all of them. Like, it is already a lot if I complete this one this year. Like, I don't want to stream. Like, I'm not gonna be streaming that much. Every once in a while, I will put a stream and I will go for this aunt. This one is a side aunt to me right now. TRS for you. Nice. By the way, you've been pretty unlucky lately, Al. That's unfortunate. Fair enough. I could even go for the Italian name, by the way. I like it. It would be pretty funny. Like, in the end, like, all of the nicknames I'll be giving to these Pokemons will be just like random nicknames. I'm expecting to find this many that, like, can't even be wasting my life thinking about nicknames for these shinies. At the beginning, like, when I started shiny hunting, I wasn't giving nicknames. Then at some point I started and I was like doing researches out of the nicknames. Like, I was caring so much. Now, like, I'm gonna go for the first thing I think of. But I'm right in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks? Oh no, yeah. I was about to say in 2 weeks we'll be on the Stark Mountain. So yeah. This Stark Mountain, like, I will try and stream it like as much as I can. But especially the first week. The first week I'm a bit more free. The second week, it depends, but I will do my best. But this round, I mean, so this round will be dedicated. All the other streams will be dedicated to this round, actually. And I would love to complete it within the year. Unironically. Then I don't know. There was a thing I wanted to say about this Dark Mountain. I don't remember. Alright, so Pokemon Diamond. Like after Retron, I guess it is the double encounters that you're going into, right? Oh, you mean the application? No, I'm not. Or no, hold on. I think I downloaded it back then, and I never used it. But like the first time I saw it online, I downloaded it, so it might be me actually. But I didn't insert anything, as far as I remember. So if you could see Pokemons in the account, it wasn't me, most likely. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, basically. I want to focus more on hunting off camera and working more on the videos rather than that. So yeah. And also I think it is also cooler because like the less streams, the more we are able to be like many together in a single one. Bro, aren't you tired of the eggs after what happened the past year? Eli? Okay. Interesting. I guess I might go for Amilcar as a nickname. Oh yeah, 100%. Like if I could go back, if only I could go back, I would nickname all of them. I hate so much that there are some that don't have the nickname, and unironically, like I could just like boot the save file on PKX and change it. But as you already know, like I already have all the Pokemons listed on my IG, and the very old ones already got the pictures, of course, that I posted. And like in my catalog on IG, they are like recorded with that name, so it is the only reason why I didn't go back and change the nicknames of, like, for example, Typhlosion, Torterra, like all the starters, that are all the Pokemon that I went for at the very beginning when I started to hunt. So when I started hunting, so yeah. No, absolutely no. In the Dark Mountain, I will be on Magby in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, because there is no insert GBA Pokemon that you can find in Platinum in the double encounters, as far as I remember. Anyway, by inserting Leaf Green, I can go for Magby. So 8% Magby, and all the other percentages are pretty interesting actually. It should be a 1% Geodude. Or 5%, I don't remember. Anyway, the Pokemons overall that I can find are Camerupt, Onix, Geodude, Slugma, Macargo, Machoke. I really want a Machoke. I'll be evolving it right away, bro. Always been a fan of Machamp. And then what else? Golbat? Graveler, that's it. Alright, you still have to do Zorua. And Navi. Is this one gonna be the reclaimed one? The I'm not the reclaimed one. Sorry, the cheated quest. Got it. Bella looks. I mean, we've been talking about a lot. We've been talking a lot about Floyd's. But is this one of the ones you wanted to go for? By chance? Because, like, we were keeping the secrets to each other. Bro, tell me this one was one of the ones you wanted to go for. I'd love to find it. Oh yeah, bro, Weezing gotta be reclaimed. 100%. Stark Mountain is broken at that. I remember about another person that should actually be reclaiming a Weezing. Don't I? I think you guys can actually remember it. If you saw the video of the IRL. Ah, bro. By the way, bro, like, don't talk about this to me, because, like, I remember, I don't remember, I think it was Ferro, actually, that found, Pupitar in the Mount Silver. Bro, I had the freaking graphic prepared already for that hunt. I wanted to do it. Then I saw it, I saw the picture he sent on the Discord. I couldn't believe it, bro. Like, I was like, thank goodness I didn't start it yet. I had no clue he was hunting for it. And then, I don't know if I'm remembering correctly right now, but he said he had been hunting for it for, like, I mean, since 2024, I don't know, probably before, don't remember. Anyway, or I might be making it up. I don't know, I'm not sure. But I remember I saw the picture of it, I was like, no, bro, I wanted to do it. I prepared everything and I deleted it. Tough. Hi, Gabu. How's it? I don't know, bro. We'll see. All right, so I was right. But, like, did you? I mean, you didn't start this hunt yet, right, Lux? If you did, then it is tough. I gotta speed it up, I guess. I gotta find it quickly, bro. No, I swear, if you're... No, like, in the end, I would have been going for this hunt anyways. It is for the Live Index. But of course, it is a freaking Floyd. Like, I like it more. It will be part of my road to Floyd. I love it so much. Ryan, just in case, could be found right outside of the Stark Mountain with the single encounters with the, like on the grass. Ah, thank you so much, Lux. Thank you so much. Hopefully not. I did. 100%. No, Lux, don't do this to me. By the way, I mean, you already know it. I read the messages backwards, so like from the latest to the earliest ones. Anyway, don't do this to me, bro. Don't do this to me. Please no. Alright, don't worry, bro. Have a good session. See you in the next one. By the way, you can write in Italian. Like, everyone can write in Italian if they want to. Like, if you can write in English, do it. If not, it is not a problem at all. I'm battling. I think that my... Yes, sir. Where is it? Bye-bye. What do you mean already found? You found it live? You're capping. Bro, I mean, more than typing on YouTube shiny Mantyke, Diamond, Pokémon Platinum. I didn't see these sparkles live, actually. But if you did find it, tell me, because like I gotta change the thumbnail at that point. Let me see. It looks disgusting me. As long as you didn't catch the sparkles, it doesn't count. Yeah, I mean, never really considered it. I knew I could have, but I don't like the eggs. And also, these hounds, these ones right now, are my favorite ones, actually. So I would never ever trade one of the hounds, the type of hounds that I like the most, for an egg hound that I don't like at all. So... Oh, alright, then you should have told me earlier. I will change it, I guess. I will change the thumbnail. You said 2014, let me see. is 12 years ago, bro. Send help. Oh, you're joking. Bro, don't make me waste time, please. Bella Fede. Thank you so much. How's it? So you didn't find it, correct? Was that a bit strange, actually, in fact, because like, alright, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think I would have seen it, like, if you did get it. Like, it would have appeared on the search bar. Now, unfortunately, I will be doing the eggs for Fion, because there isn't any other way to do it. But, bro, I gotta stop battling. Or beside that, no, at all. The sounds are very bad. Like, actually, I can't even hound full power when I'm on those ones, because I'm completely wasting one of my hands in that spot. Like, it's just not a good trade. Of course, in these scenarios, if I wasn't liking going for like I mean, like hardcore phases, it might be worth it, but I like way more to have like a big film about the Pokemon that I found instead of just like etching. In 2014, yeah, I was 11. Bro, you sleep too much. You sleep too much. If you don't hound, you don't get floats, bro. Yeah, it's kind of fast. Now I'm still kind of learning the movement, also because I still have the right arm a bit in pain, so I don't want to move it too much. New subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yeah, but basically, like I was going way faster when I was at the IRL, and I was hunting in the exact same way. Oh, let's go. Without the early shinies. Gastly in the Bellspur Tower. It's great. That place is great. I have something in mind. Probably next year. Bro, bro, the Oni is insane. I've been telling you. We discussed about it. I don't know why people don't use it. It's too good, too great. Broken. I would always use it. Unironically. Would have loved to use it for Sandile 2 in Jump 5. But in Black 2 and White 2 you can't cut down the Sandstorm, so... This sounds great, actually. Jesus perfume. Gotta make it be a brand. Oh, did you? Let's go. Brother in Oni. Nice. But was Chikorita like fast? Or I mean, like, did you start it at the beginning of the year? Or you just got it at the beginning of the year? If you started at the beginning of the year, it was very fast, I guess. I don't play Fortnite. I was playing Warzone. I never played Fortnite. Do you wanna see me streaming Fortnite? Hell no. Which Discord? This is a bait. 1000%. By the way, it is insane that you found Munna while going for Munna in Black 2 and White 2, actually. No, that one has to be a cap. You make fun of me too often. I don't like this. I'm too ignorant about these things. Like, as far as I know, it could actually be true. But at least I gotta thank Ring. Because like, since the early streams, I learned that I don't have to trust everything I read. Thank you so much, Ring. By the way, Fede, what is the percentage, the Gustis percentage in the Bellsprout Tower? Changing the account, alright. There we go. Best of luck. By the way, guys, do you like the little percentages that I insert in the top right? It is very, very cool in my honest opinion. I started to do it since I started doing it since the off-camera Dratini. I think it's very, very cool actually to have as a little feature. I don't know why I didn't come up with it earlier. Also, I mean, like, always being aware of the percentage of the Pokemon is very cool. Like, this sound got like few Pokemons, but I did it for the one in the Stark Mountain too. And there are many, of course, like I listed all of them some minutes ago. There are so many, and having all the percentages there is cool, actually. Let's see, it would be insane if I was finding Magby. I mean, again, another little film, finding the target. Like, the past year coughing was insane, literally. I still can't believe it, like, bro, like, I started the Stark Mountain event as an event thinking I will be going for coughing for the next 4 years. Insane. Alright. True. But it is also a great way, in my honest opinion, to start memorizing all the percentages. Like, not only for me, but like for everyone that joins this stream. Like, slowly the Sinnoh map or whatever map is gonna be tracked down in everyone's mind when it comes to encounter rates, etc. Also, when it comes to the sounds, I'm kind of always going for the raw sound, so no repel tricks. I don't like the repel tricks. If I can drop it, I drop it, basically. For this one, there isn't any, so there isn't a problem in this spot. But in other spots, I could have. But way cooler to count on 5, no repel tricks, row dogging the hound. Hi, Team Yowie. I hope I pronounced this right. Yowie locked. Welcome. It's going great. What about you? Let's go. Best of luck. Oh, by the way, thank you for following. I didn't see it at first. I just freaking read this stuff like backwards. Anyway, thank you so much for following. Oh, by the way, Real, how's it feel? How's it feeling? Crazy. So cool. Alright. Alright. Are you by chance one of those ones that like never played the game, like never really started the game because they got stuck at the starters? I was talking about these yesterday on IG. Like bro, it kills me. So many times I saw like people from like were playing BDSP like a year later, 2 years later after the release, posting on Twitter that they'd never played the game and they were still at the starters because they wanted to shiny on them and they never did in the end. It was crazy. Anyway, I mean, like, those games got like 3 years now, 4 years. Maybe you will watch One Piece. Delete the maybe, bro. Go ahead. There is no turn back after that. It's just too good, bro. I also made up my mind a lot, like, about how to think. Like, I mean, you gotta think about One Piece as something, not as a show. That's why it is that great, you know. I've always been saying during the streams that a weak point of it was that was describing every single thing in order to be longer and longer and longer. And of course they do it for the money, etc. And it is fair, but let's cut down this thought and let's just think about the plot. The point is that you gotta see it as a freaking journey. And in that spot there is, like, in that scenario there is nothing better than that. Because a journey like is made of like every single little piece put together, even if it is not important, or a filler or whatever. Like everything is part of the story. And that's what makes it be peak. What I thought was its like weak point is actually not weak anymore to my side. Honestly. Best fear in the world. For real. You're trying to do a shiny team. What do you have in mind? Like, is it a drinking quest or just like whatever shiny you find is gonna be part of the team? Bro, like every single Italian person should know about that. Just saying. Fantastic. It's spectacular. Going for targets, alright. If you want to, if you mind sharing about, sharing the team. You're going for Tartwig. I mean, like there is no bad starter at all in Sinnoh. Like to me, that trio is like they are the best starters to me. Like, and I'm not saying this just because I grew up with this generation, bro. They are just too good in my honest opinion. But I guess, like, I mean, feelings play a role too, I guess. By the way, I can't wait to be like, I don't know, like deeply reading the chat and at some point, like with the tail of my eyes seeing some sparkles, and at that point I will jump. Just as I did with Darkrai. It was just like I wasn't watching the chat, I was watching the Dratini screen at the time, but like it was a freaking jump scare. Dino starters are legit the best ones out there. I did a little study during a stream about these. I don't remember the outcome in the end. I don't remember if the Electrio was making it go this lower on, like it was impacting this much actually, because in my honest opinion the Electrio is probably the worst trio. I don't know. I see it existing, like it works fine, but I don't know. A bit anonym as a trio in my honest opinion. But I mean everything else, pretty good. Might even be that I ended up thinking the same. By the way, I teleported away. At least I didn't die. By the way, Ring, right now I'm in the dark grass in black and white. It goes pretty fast. I was expecting a bit faster. I don't know exactly how many encounters I'm doing per hour, but I think like from 4 devices, probably 500. Might be all. It's time to paint it. By the way, the volume of the mic is fine right now. Correct? I hope if I find something, it won't explode when when I will scream. I don't scream, but you know what I mean. All right. I was literally setting up what I was watching. I also said it in the reaction. I literally just started the session. I did 2 encounters total, each console, and I found the shiny. I was absolutely shocked. I didn't see the sparkles, of course, because I was just like setting up Yoruba, etc. I was watching a Berserk analysis, very interesting. Also, I saw a video, I'm gonna link it, I'm gonna send it on the Discord, a video a fan made of like the sequel of the Golden Age from Berserk. Fan made. It was just 1 episode. It is insane. So good. I will send it on the Discord. If you like Berserk, I suggest you to check it out. It is so good. I am. Also Gligar, bro. Bro. I was chilling on the sofa, literally playing through the game, just to set up the Shiny Baroqueworks team. I loved so much making that video, by the way. Like picking up the phone, recording it. It was super great, actually. I loved it. Gave me such a vibe. In the end, in 2021, I was kind of making the videos that way. a bit better, because like I mean I wasn't completely chilling on the sofa, but the concept. That's a point. You're right. But I'm not even running this much before getting the encounter, because like the bike is very fast. I would say the encounter rate in general in Gen 5 is pretty high. I don't know if I'm wrong, if there are like data about it, like studies, but I mean also the encounter itself goes faster, like the animation, etc. So, and I'm kind of getting used to the moving battle camera. Something that I wasn't really liking when I first started in the Ready Castle. And I still don't like it. I like way more to see the Pokemon like frozen coming across the screen. But I mean, I gotta get used to it, I guess. I wish that I could have another way to go for a B-Sharp with a relatively okay percentage without magnet pulling, because it was either going for a B-Sharp that was 5% or going for magnet pull and it bumps up to 52.5. Like there wasn't any middle way, and I wanted to go for repel tricks or anything at all. I could have gone for Ponyard, but I don't want to go for Ponyard if I can go for the target itself right away. And B-Sharp is too great to find in the wild, bro. Too great. Oh, you read the manga, right? There are way more, I mean, many other things explained in it. I still didn't make up my mind about what I wanna do, because like I saw there is this special edition about it that is very cool, but it's super expensive. It's like 50 or 45 euros, I don't remember. It is just like a book, like this big, ironically, in which there should be everything. But it is super well made. I'm watching a series of like a YouTuber. I don't remember its name actually. I don't know if I will even go on, because I don't know if it is my stuff, but he was reading the manga with the like, pages like appearing on the screen. It was a very cool idea actually. But I don't know if I will follow it actually. I get kind of bored, but it is the first time that I approach these things. So I don't know, but I would really like to know the full story, all the in and outs of it. Might be, do you know him? Do you follow him? Hi, Mastom. How's it? Honestly, like I don't know which animes you saw so far, so I will suggest you to see Solo Leveling, that is new, so I guess you didn't see it. I mean new, like it has like a year and a half, I guess, I don't know, 2024. And it is very good actually, I liked it a lot. I agree. In my honest opinion, the anime itself could have definitely been done like finished as it is right now. In my honest opinion. But I'm really interested in a new season of it. And many people hate on it only because it is good, in my honest opinion. Bro, I see so much hate about it. I don't know. I don't agree at all. Alright. Will you be chilling at home? Or you gotta, I don't know, work? Anyway, I am myself catching up on a lot of shows that I wanna see. I've been missing it a lot, actually. I had a 2 years time skip from it, actually. Beside Lost, the TV series, that I saw it. It took me a while to finish it, but I was seeing it while I was, I mean, like in the period I was streaming. But I mean, I used to watch stuff only when I owned. I used to, so the times I wasn't streaming or I was like, I don't know, in the bed or whatever. On the bed, sorry. I was watching Lost. Lost is great, but like, I'm not a critic or whatever. I didn't study cinema or whatever. I'm not qualified to say anything about shows. But I don't see like any word in which it can be compared to Breaking Bad, Dexter, like at all. There is no play, in my honest opinion. It is great, but it is inferior. To me, Dexter is the greatest show of all times. There is another YouTuber that is Italian that I suggest you to take a look to, that I've been watching many videos of in the past week. I gotta check the name. Give me a second. But it goes like super in depth into a lot of like it got an entire playlist dedicated to Berserk, and it's very good actually. Artifacta is the name. Is Italian, so I mean, if you don't talk Italian, don't speak Italian, is stuff. But check it out. It is cool. And I started to watch those videos after having completed just the anime, like the 1997 one. The only thing that I saw so far about the show, I didn't see the films or either the anime from like 2016, because like I wasn't vibing it actually. Don't even remember if there is in English or Italian, and I don't like to watch shows in a language that I don't understand. So I still didn't see them, and watching the videos from this YouTube channel made me understand so much of the lore that is actually making me want to read the manga, even if I never read a manga in my entire life. I might do it in this spot, I don't even know. But I don't really vibe buying it as it is right now. But if I'm reading it, I don't even know if there is any PDF online, like you can read it online. If there is, I don't care, and I would be buying it. I already spent way too much time in front of a freaking screen. If I also start reading books in front of a screen, it is over. Like, it is tough. Hi man, how's it? My grass monotype with only shinies. Overall, bro, I am very bad at thinking about like specific Pokemons or specific things out of a big pool of things. All right, it is very tough for me to visualize like every best option without having like the thing in front of my mind, like in front of my eyes. But I will try. Let me check. I didn't get any shiny. I didn't. Imagine. By the way, give me a second. I will go on like reading the messages, and then like, every once in a while I will be dropping some names, I guess. By the way, 500 encounters for phase 1. I will speak it. Don't worry, Massimo will still be there. Here. It already is this way. I study this way as everyone else, I guess, and it is terrible actually. Considering that I also like hunt and stream depending on the day and watch shows, like you get like I spend like, I don't know, solid probably more than 12 hours per day in front of a screen. Not joking. Probably even 14. It depends. Depends if I go to the gym that day. By the way, I don't like the tentacles sprite in Platinum after the animation. Like, it feels like it is standing on those tentacles. It looks better in Diamond and Pearl as far as I remember. I mean, for sure. I do, bro. I will keep it in mind. I don't know, I might be few video analysis away from buying the manga right now. I don't know. Point is that, like, I would love way more to have the anime to see, because I could be hunting meanwhile. Of course. And like, by the way, I must send on Discord the video I was talking about before, so that at least you can actually visualize what I'm talking about. I sent it to a friend of mine just yesterday, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, please tell me that this channel got the entire fan made of the anime on the channel, and it only got the first episode, unfortunately. But the first episode is peak. It's absolutely peak. And the name of the series, the anime, is Berserk Dark Age. That is perfect. I love this. I must send it to the chat on Discord. I strongly suggest you to see it, Ring, if you didn't see it yet. Anyway, I decided I will go for a picture with all the grass types. By the way, one that I can already tell you is Whimsicott. I love it. The shiny isn't anything like extremely insane, but I really love the Pokemon. Very cool. Alright, so I got the picture in front of me. This is bringing me back to the old days, by the way. Which I was taking the pictures. I mean, I was googling pictures. Bro, the screen time during the IRL was insane, bro. It was insane. My goodness, we better not talk about it. Anyway, I will say, yeah, Whimsicott. Then I would like to insert one between like Gloom and Vileplume. I think a Gloom is a better looking shiny, but Vileplume is a better looking Pokemon. So I don't know, but I'd like to have one from that line. That line is very underrated in my honest opinion. Also, Oddish doesn't look bad. Exeggutor is good too. So, oh, there's also Ferrothorn. There are many. I could 100% say, oh, Maractus, true. Maractus is insane too. I could say Mm, Lotad. Like Lotad itself, it looks super good in my honest opinion. I wouldn't evolve it in that spot. I could say Roserade 100%. Huge fan of it. Super great. Whimsicott. So we got 3 so far. I'm sad, but I think I gotta drop Among Us. I'd have liked it. Very great shiny actually. Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn is so good actually. I must say, 100% in. There are Roserade and Lotad for now. There's also Breloom. I must say Breloom, yeah. He's good. Oh, there's also Cherrim. Cherrim that will be a target of mine. Not soon, but in the future for the Living Dex. Also Cherubi. Both of them are very good actually. Cherrim is a bit more unique. So Cacturn. I don't know. Let's say these ones. But I would go for at least other 3 or 4. Definitely. I did. But also the past year. Since I started streaming on Twitch too. I had to. Interesting picks. From Gen 1, as the best ones, I would pick... I mean, Venusaur looks very good. Also, like, or Bulbasaur, like one of the 3 is very good in my honest opinion. Bulbasaur is very good. I would say 100% Gloom or Vileplume, and probably, or like Exeggutor / Bulbasaur, one of these ones. I'm not a big fan of Tanga. It's a cool Pokemon, but the shiny is normal to me. I have to phase on one. I don't want to set an out for it, and I need one for tank growth. Why? Let's go, Noor. You already know my answer, but I'll be Lance. No cap. Alright, because you were going for the Dex, right? 90 out of 151 is good actually. Bella Verzi. How was it? Tanga is perfection. This seems a bit too much. Okay. Let's go. By the way, Happy New Year to everyone that just tuned. Steel type is great. I like it. But all the types are great in the end, like all of them got many good Pokemons. Definitely. Probably one of the ones that would drop is the flying type. I mean, came up to my mind because I read Eli's message. But there is the thing that like half of the dragons are also flying type, and like the flying type is like splashed on many Pokemons completely randomly. But if I gotta think about like the this doesn't make sense, I know it, but if I gotta think about like the pure flying types, so I mean not only flying types but like normal flying, like the Pokemons that are actually known to be flying types, I wouldn't pick it. But then you think about like Charizard and all the others like Noivern and then fair enough. Yeah, I wasn't just talking about the really pure flying types. In fact, there are just so few. But like for example, you think about like, I don't know, Emolga. I don't think about flying type, you know, even if we know it is a flying type. But this is just something in my mind, I guess. I don't know. I just don't vibe the flying types. Like Pelipper to me is definitely more a flying type than a water type. Is Pelipper good? I don't know. I got an important role in the society for sure. Can you? I had no clue. No, I pressed the button twice. I lost my focus. I felt like I was counting in jump 5. I'm gonna skip the next encounter. Bro. Scotty, what is your safari? Yep, it is the target. And it is a Floyd too. And then Mantyke would be my 4th Floyd. Because I got Whismur, Coughing Coat. I consider it a Floyd because it being cold, I consider it a Floyd. And Masquerain, so this one would be the 4th one. Then I have a few others in mind. I love too much studying the hounds and seeing, like, I don't know, where to go. Might really be like half of my shiny hunting passion, just like, I don't know, doing the researches. New subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy. I don't need them because they are not part of the live index in Sinnoh. But I don't have any of the two, so I wouldn't dislike finding them, but I will be finding so many. So, like, if right now, no, like if right now you were telling me, would you rather find it first phase or find it like phase 10? I would tell you phase 10 because finding it first phase, bro. Like I wanna phase. I don't know. I wanna hound. Already finding sandal was, bro. Anyway, but like I'm 100% sure I'm finding many of both. Hopefully, only one Pelipper. Hopefully, but it is what it is. I'm okay, but I can't wait to have Tentacruel. Also, Tentacool. Like right now, I was supposed to have a Tentacool, the soft lock one, that I still have suspended as an hound. That one will stay a Tentacool, but with that one I would be completely phased the line. But I guess that one day I will also phase on other Tentacools, I suppose. I don't even know, because right now I don't have these many hounds planned in the water, like not with the rod, but just like in the water. So I don't even know if like for the living dex. No, for the living dex I don't think I. For the living dex, I don't think I can ever phase on a Tentacool. I already checked every single place in which I want to go for every hound. By the way, if you want to see it, you can see it on the links of the channel. There is the living dex all tracked down. Of course, some of the places, the locations are gonna be like changing depending on what I find, like if I phase or stuff like that. But the only water type Pokemons that I gotta find in the water are Finneon, Lumineon, and this one, Mantyke, as far as I remember. Because then there is like Buitzel, you don't need to find it in the water. I don't even think you can find it in the water at all. You can find it in the water in Gen 5. The Giratina I was hunting will be brought on when I will be on another roamer. So that might most likely be the dogs. In that spot, I'll be going on with Giratina. Yeah. I'm saving the Sinja Ruins hounds for the roamers. It is just the best hound I can pair it. I can pair it too with. So yeah. Don't wanna waste them. I was alpha odds in for Giratina. Right now suspended I only have many actually. But because every hound is like meant to be done in a specific moment. I gotta complete the game corner. So Eevee and Porygon. Porygon isn't started yet, but I gotta find Eevee still. 4 fossils, Tentacool, Rotom, and Giratina. Normally, like, if I didn't have like a plan that I want to stick to for the channel, I would have already finished all of them probably. But I will take advantage of them for the moments in which like I am not ready with any hound or that will never exist. But anyway. I would like to post the Game Corner video, like Game Corner total video this year. Actually, in the end, I'm only 2 shinies away. Maybe when I'm done with the Baroque works, I can go on a little bit. I don't really want to see it, bro. As far as I understood, shiny hunting has been getting more popular in the past years. I had no clue about it, but I got it. I mean, you have been telling me, guys. I really had no clue about it. But it would be cool to see shiny hunting becoming really something, if it isn't already. Like, I don't know, like really an understood game, you know, from the mass. See, tough. Considering that, like, whatever, like, whoever player would actually say, what are you actually doing right now? Like, what is the purpose? And the purpose is the clout. The sparkles. The luxury. Yeah, like, the popularity has been increasing. Against all odds, probably, but just because Pokemon has, like, I mean, has been exploding even more in the past decade. Probably it brought shiny hunting together with it. I don't know. Who knows? The point is that if shiny hunting gets popular, but people don't understand that it's cooler to go, like, no, not cooler, but it's cool to even go, like, back with the old games, they will think that shiny hunting is just like the one that there is, like, in the surface of the new games, so, like, in the latest games. But we need more people to go back. Let's go. Best of luck. In the end, every time, like, I kind of try to do a bingo, but every time I don't do it in the end. I start, like, placing one Pokemon and then I just, like, keep writing it down on my paper or whatever, on my Excel spreadsheet, and in the end I never complete it. No, the Rosie is super cool. Super cool, this sprite in Argon and Silver. Also the shiny one. I kind of like I don't know if I'm remembering correctly. If right now I got the right one in my mind in Gen 3 of Drowsy, but it is super cool in Gen 3 too, I would say. What do you mean by saying this? Oh, this would be a dream, unironically, to be hosting such a thing. My Ibra got killed. Real. Real. Alright. Alright. I like it. It works. In the end, even if, like, of course I gotta prepare the ounce because of the layout, etc. Like if I don't have a layout, I can do the ounce, but it is kind of what I'm trying to do. Besides, like, having the like a little bit of a timeline with the kind of like series that I wanna do, just as for example the one from One Piece. I have so many ounce like open because like if I feel like one day I wanna go for one, I go for it. Take a break from one just for a day or whatever. That is something that I've been doing with these shows lately. I've always approached these shows probably in a wrong way actually. That I was going on even if sometimes I was getting bored. Now I'm suspending. Suspending seems like bad to say, but I'm suspending it if like I don't feel like I wanna watch it right now, and then I get back to it like 4 days later, and I get back to it with like joy and I wanna see it. And back then I didn't want to leave things open, etc. That is fair to do with the ounce because in the end it's okay. But with the shows, I don't know. Right now I'm not doing it. If like one day I wanna go on with JoJo that I'm watching, I do it. If I wanna see some Berserk analysis, I do it or whatever. Or if I wanna go on with my One Piece rewatch, third rewatch of the first 700 episodes. Anyway, I do it, and that's it. And I like it more actually. The flow is right to be followed sometimes. I'm still waiting for when I feel like going on with the fossils, with shiny hunting, because like they are boring, bro. I just don't like the ounce in which I gotta check the party at all. That's the reason why I came up with checking the Pokemon in the overworld, unironically, because it was too boring not to do it. At some point, not always. Anyway, I'm not liking this orange thing, but I don't want to reset the game. So I think I'ma keep it. Watch me changing my mind in 5 minutes. Now let me see all these screens in orange. I wanna go on with JoJo, don't worry. My honest opinion is getting a bit too long, the third part. I don't know. I am at episode 24, I think. I just saw them defeating the stand. The one that got the stand user that is like blind. That one, they were in the desert. But I'm liking it a lot. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. Yeah, I know it. When I have the vibe, I go on. 100%. Oh, from the live One Piece. I didn't read live. I'm sorry, I didn't see it. So, sorry. I thought you were talking about Zoro. Like the original one. But tell me you're not approaching One Piece for the first time with the live action. I've never seen it, but I saw scenes from it, unfortunately. Anyway, watch the anime, please. whatever, every single time there is something that appears like on my feed about the live action, I skip it, bro. The few scenes I saw were too weird. But I saw the first episode, now that I think about it, like the first minutes, actually. Or something from the first episode. I remember that I saw the standard scene of like Shanks, Luffy, and ate the arm at the beginning. And bro, it is terrible compared to the anime. Like the anime, like, makes you feel and understand everything that happens with so much, like, it is super intense. Like from that scene I understood, like, no, bro, like, no, I don't want to be that guy that says no, the live action, blah 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 blah. Bro, the live action. Bro, watch the anime. Another show, I mean, another anime that I wanted to. There are still many that I gotta see. I started watching Vinland Saga. It's very cool. I like it. I was still missing it. I'm up to episode 13, and I saw all these episodes the same day. Was my biggest lock-in into, like, I was still setting up the Baroque works. Welcome back. But you gotta forget about it. Trust me. Just start it. You gotta just live it as if it was a journey that you were, like, going through together with the crew. All right. Don't think about the number of the episodes. In the end, like, you can always drop it. I would tell you, just, like, try and think about it as if it only got like 30 episodes. You can even drop it after 10 episodes in the end, as whatever other show. But then if you don't want to drop it, then you see all of them, bro. And it is a blast. And you will want to see it. Trust me, it is never too late for these shows, in my honest opinion. At all. I love so much animes because of the themes that they bring up. I've never heard of it. I've never seen this one. Was the one that was like the contender of Solo Leveling? Or I'm confusing it with something else. By the way, honestly, like, I don't know. Like, honestly, I wouldn't skip fillers. There are episodes. I'm not sure about the exact definition of fillers right now, because there are episodes in One Piece that are literally that don't have anything to do with the show. All right, so with the plot. there are like the characters that are doing something else in what seems like being like a parallel world, and in that scenario it is like I also skip them, but they are just like so few. But if you're considering fillers, also those little arcs of like 3-4 episodes that I think are considered fillers, I wouldn't skip them actually. They're still part of this story. I don't know, to me it is a waste to skip them. Like in the end, why would you skip them? It's because you want to rush this show, but why would you rush this show? I would watch it with a lot of calm, honestly. I didn't watch any of these. Welcome back, you. By the way, I want to change the clock. I don't like these at all. It doesn't suit the graphic. Also, I must set the like morning time because it looks way better than the afternoon. It is like a super light blue that looks very good with an eventual like shiny Mantyke. So yeah, 8 a.m. Welcome back. By the way, I agree. Like it is not cool to buy games and don't have the game actually. Good luck to you too, bro. Let's go, bro. That's what I wanted to hear. Whoops, I opened the decks. I was going straight to spamming buttons, but I gotta set it up. Alright, here we are. I gotta watch this one too. I got it suggested many times, but never seen it. I'm pretty behind when it comes to animes still. There's a lot that I wanna fulfill my knowledge with. I got the priority, bro. You already know. So this is important. I think that unless you really remember what happened, I would suggest you to watch it all over. In the end, I guess that if you're considering this option, you liked it so far. By the way, Alabasta arc, insane. I loved it. I mean, my new journey is about it. Anyway, I'll tell you to start it all over. If you don't remember all the best battles, etc. But not only the battles, like everything actually. But it is up to you. In the end, it is long. I would understand if you weren't. When did you watch the first episode? Like how many years ago? I'm in the same spot with Naruto right now, by the way. I saw it up to episode 130, I think, or 150, I don't remember. But the point is, like, every time I gotta resume something, if I didn't see it for a while, so not like for 5 days I didn't see it, but if I didn't see it for like a couple of years, like, do I really remember like everything? If I don't, I watch it again. And also, like, it is never wrong to do rewatches in my honest opinion. I love the rewatches more than watching things for the first time. Because I already know that I'm gonna like what I'm watching. This is very weird. Best of luck. Best of luck on Rowlet. Tell me it was from Elisa. Tell me. I'm a big fan. I also really like true crime. I started to follow her channel when I was hunting for Mesprit, if you're talking about her. I don't know, but I guess you are, since she's the biggest one that does it. I mean, if the video was from a YouTuber, it might even be just like, I don't know, documentary or whatever. Tell me, Swampy. Anyway, I started to watch her videos in 2023 when I was going for Mesprit, because I couldn't watch shows. My attention like couldn't go to shows if I was going for a roamer at all. I was just either missing the scenes or not hunting properly. So I started to watch something that was more of a podcast than a video. And her channel was pretty good, that spot. I'll do the same in this spot. I would really say that like all of the arcs that are before Alabasta but also after are so good. All of them. like all of the arcs that actually, I mean, in which Luffy picks up someone for the crew are very good. Not only, of course, of course, but like you are 100% sure that those ones are great. Beside, how's it called? The one with Gecko Moria. You didn't see it yet, but when they actually do things, I won't spoil it. But that arc was very bad, actually. My honest opinion. Thriller Bark. That one. But I mean, I even didn't like too much Dressrosa, so they didn't pick up anyone there, I think. But there are many that love it. I don't really like it, actually. It's very boring, many moments, but I should give it another watch, definitely. I was really, I don't know, uninterested in the moment. I mean, while I was watching it, I was just like, my head was like somewhere else, my brain. Anyway. Bella George. That was it. Favorite shiny. To me, favorite shiny and favorite Pokemon gotta go together. And I will tell you Gyarados and Lugia. These are the Pokemons and the shinies I wouldn't like to live without. I don't know. I mean, it is tough to figure out. I had to do an entire study to figure out my favorite shiny. One of the very first streams I did, I was using a site that was actually kind of like building a tournament of Pokemons that I was picking every time, and like the more the rounds were going on, the more the Pokemons were lower in number. And then there was just one remaining, and it was Gyarados back then. But now, by thinking about it, I understood that Lugia is also very important. So I would say both of them in my spot. Double Mantyke. Mantyke is the evolution. I'd like to find 5 altogether. It's pretty rare, actually. By the way, give me a second as I go to the bathroom. We're back. By the way, I'm so glad that you went for it in the end. For Munchlax. By the way, every time I'm replying to something, I'm also highlighting it in the chat. I don't know if it is visible. I hope it is. Yeah, it is. All right, so that you know that I'm replying to. I mean, what I'm replying to. Yeah, 100%. Coughing is the most valuable Pokemon I've ever found so far. Definitely. Honestly, I was very like I really didn't know if I wanted to put as the second place of this year Cresselia or Masquerain, actually. I decided to go for Cresselia, but it was very close in the end, only because of the entire thing that was around it. Because Masquerain really was a Pokemon I was feeling like I would have never seen shining. And it never happened to me actually to think that way, but I was really, the more I was going on, the more I was like, bro, this is super slow. Also, I mean, I wasn't doing it in the most comfortable way, because of course, if I was just double mounting for it without having to move my hands quickly from a console to the other, would have been more cool. But I'm very glad that it shined fast, because it was a very bad mount that I didn't like. I don't like repel tricks in general, so imagine those ones. This is so true. This is so true, actually. I suggest you to go for that site that I was talking about before. I don't know the name, but if you Google it, I don't know, Pokemon Picker or something like that, I don't know. Or tier list or whatever, you can find it, I guess. You dedicate it those 10 minutes and then you figure out which are the best ones to you. Understandable. Where I'm really fine with the shinies they got right now. The Zekrom and Reshiram's shiny forms are very good in my honest opinion. Especially Zekrom is very cool. The fact that you can see them being shiny every once in a while when there is the colors that activate, kind of. Or I think it is this way. I didn't really watch this many videos about those shinies, so I don't remember, but I think it was this way. That every once in a while you were seeing Zekrom becoming like green in the tail, etc. It was very cool. I don't know. I think it is Corty's fault. Gen 4, 100%. I got 4 and then 5. Definitely. In fact, I'm really happy that I'm finally doing an important journey in Gen 5. And this is the best moment. Then from the next year, I want to go for the Live Index. I want to focus a bit more on the Live Index. I would have liked if in this round I could have phased on a Floatzel. In the end, it is a pretty easy Pokemon to find. Like, it is common, kind of, even as a Floatzel. And I hope I will find it as a Floatzel. Like, I'd like to find a Buizel and a Floatzel rather than 2 Buizels. But if I end up finding 2 Buizels, I mean, that's it, pretty much. I won't count for Floatzel, but Floatzel looks very good in Diamond and Pearl. Platinum is a bit weird, but still good. What do you think, guys, about Floatzel? It's insane, bro. It's insane. But I got so many random shinies. So many, even in Gen 6. I played Gen 6 a lot, and the odds are halved. But I got a shiny Spritzy randomly, full odds, 1 in 4Ks. And also, I got many shinies from different Safari without hunting. When I was playing Pokemon Y, I wasn't hunting. I got Spiritomb, And also another one that I don't remember, but I really remember I got Spiritomb. Very cool, actually. But like, together with Spritzy, I should be on 8 or 9 random shinies, full odds. It's crazy. I mean, in my life, I did many random encounters. I don't think more... No, not even close. More than the encounters that I did on purpose. I'm over 1 million right now, so I guess no. But I did so many because I was training the Pokemons in the wild. But of course I do. I mean, yeah, you've been sticking to these streams for a while, actually. At first I wasn't sure because like your name was different. But when I read the first 4 letters, I was like, hold on. Then right now, I don't know why Yorubi is showing the handle and not the original name of the channel. So all the names are different from the ones that I was used to. But also the profile pictures actually help. By the way, almost 1,000. So far, since the beginning of the year, I did total was the encounters, 4Ks plus 900 plus 856. That were the encounters that I did for Sandile. Not bad. I remember a ring back then said that if I was playing Gen 7, I would have liked it, and I think I agree. Even if I've never seen a gameplay or whatever, I see, like, I know how the game presents themselves, so like the graphic, etc. And then I found out, because Ring told me, that there aren't the badges there. You just gotta do like some quests, kind of. But beside that, I feel like it is an enjoyable game. So Munna, Eradicate, Leopard, Watcher and Golbat. Tough. I agree with Swampy, like I would love Leopard actually, but I'm pretty sure he already got like 2. That's why he says it's terrible. What is the Mona's percentage in the route? But I remember you saying that you really like shiny moon. I don't actually. I don't like it at all. I don't know. I really I've really been wondering many times why you like it this much, Ring. Besides that you need it for the live index, etc. Alright. I mean, Black 2 and White 2 is fair. The repel trick. Having the option to, like... Bro, in Black 2 and White 2, the repel trick is broken. Like, it's just like as hunting for something normal. Like, without the repel, it's super clean. I don't like Shiny Moon at all. There is worse, of course. There is always worse. But I don't like it. But wait, in Black 2 and White 2 it is worth it to do repels, beside the fact that there is a free, I mean, better percentage for you, because you don't have to do anything. There are also so many Pokemons in the route every time. I really realized it only while like projecting the journey in Gen 5, bro. There are plenty of Pokemons. That sometimes is cool if you don't have anything, or if you already have everything. Q, don't worry, it's just like an inside joke between Scorty and Ring. There's just like this sort of beef, that's why. Everything is normal, don't worry. Or regular. Hi Valcrash. Welcome. The dinosaur vibing is clean. If it is a dinosaur, I saw it so little right now. I guess it is a dinosaur. Yup. Pretty clean. Actually, 2 hours and a half. I would say I should like cut down like 15 minutes that I kind of wasted somehow, in which I wasn't hunting. So it was like a bit more than 2 hours. It's not bad. Alright. Can I get the third Mantyke? Hi back. Welcome back, bro. No, I battled. No, I was spamming A. Terrible spot. Well, it was regular. Nothing special. Thanks so much, bro. Have a good one if we don't catch up. I mean, it depends on when he comes back. What is it? That would be crazy, actually. I would love it, but I don't know. I'm really chilling. I don't have the vibe of a shiny today. I don't know, but I mean, neither did I yesterday. And I got Sandile. Or, no, not yesterday, 2 days ago, sorry. So you never know here. We gotta wake up, bro. Do I have to find a shiny to wake you up? I mean, I'm fine. Bella Leo, come stai? Happy New Year. By the way, next encounter we are on 1,000. I'm fine. Bro, did you see the new JJK film at the cinema? I wanted to go, but in the end I didn't. I wish I did, actually. I don't think that they are playing it anymore. No, I gotta see if I can find it online. Oh, I see. Fanahin is goated, bro. Such a great one. By the way, 1,000. It definitely is. How's it going with the aunt? We did. You're doing custom player nickname? What do you mean by that? The NPCs name you? I don't know if I'm missing something from the aunt right now. Oh yeah, right. There was the now I got it, bro. My goodness, I haven't seen that aunt in a while. Alright. But wasn't there like any option like already available, like standard, or you just had to, you were forced to type in the thing, the inter name? Yeah, I was doing it, like I'm doing this out only during the streams. Every once in a while when I feel like doing it, I do it, but like I consistently go on with the One Piece team. But that one I do it off camera. I mean off camera. On camera but off stream. That's why. Oh, right, because you were... Okay. You are not just looking for the Pokemon, you want to do a playthrough. So you care about the name. Makes sense. By the way, I've never haunted any of those ones. Never haunted anything in Gen 6 beside chain fishing. Back then when I was like, for the very first time approaching shiny hunting with the radar in Gen 4, etc. I remember that there was this method in Gen 6. I tried it. I got like 3 Ludwisks, bro. And then I dropped it, bro. Terrible method. Anyway, that was the last time I hunted in Gen 6. So I've never ever hunted for those ones. But in the end, every single time, beside Argol and Soul Silver, the starters are always very bad to hunt. By the way, triple Mantyke. This is the highest number we got so far. I don't think we will ever see 5 at all. 4 might be. Also because I'll be doing... I don't even want to know how many encounters to get it. But anyway. By the way, X and Y super great games. Super great. In my honest opinion. That's more than fair. 100%. Unfortunately, I learned about the multiplayer way too late. But when I started caring about it, I had fun actually, but it was already very, very late. But I did some battles, it was very cool actually. I breeded some Pokemons. I only breeded 2 Pokemons in my life with perfect IVs. Mewile and Gible. They were strong. Mewile with the Mega, bro. Very good. So, as everyone knows, I'm not a fan of the eggs, but Engine 6 is not the worst actually with the... doesn't change this much in the end, but the fact that you have a series that is circular and you can just loop it is cool. I mean, like, it changes because you can actually stack the little pad, the joystick, I don't know how to call it, of the 3DS and make it like just go until everything is etched, so you just don't play. But I mean, you still have to like go, fly, take the eggs, etc. So in the new generations, I saw completely randomly, but I saw it that you can release the Pokemon like in the exact moment you hatch it or stuff like that. You don't even have to go to the box. It is very comfortable. It's a fun game. I had a great time playing it, and this isn't guaranteed at all. So, especially after having played Gen 4 and 5, where I got gifted Pokemon Y and I was very happy about it. It was super great. Also the Megas, bro. Me as a child seeing the Megas for the first time. Also the story behind Lucario is super cool. When I was a child, I was loving it. Still now, like, it's cool. Would have been way better if the game was, I mean, a bit tougher, I would say, more tough. Like, the XP share is way too broken in that game. Real. Real. No, no, no. I only know things about Alpha of Gen 6 because I didn't play Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. But about X and Y, I know a couple of things. I mean, I know everything. I played it. Kind of. I didn't do researches about like I don't know, in depth things, theories and stuff. Even if I remember it was something that I was really interested in. That was that ghost that you were seeing. That was like first in the big city, and then you could like catch her like in a train station, if I remember correctly. I don't remember. But stuff like that. It was very cool. It was Gen 6, right? I didn't play it. I only played Gen 3, 4, 5, everything in these generations, and X and Y, nothing else. Yeah. Oh yeah, the note. It was not her, it was the note in the station. That was very cool. I did some researches about it back then. Now I don't remember anything about it anymore. I don't remember what was the point of that. But also I loved so much the musics. X and Y. By the way, Swampy, I saw your video, your last video. The recap of 2025, and you inserted an X and Y song, didn't you? In the back. No, never played them. I don't like those games. Even if I could go back and play them in my childhood, I wouldn't. I don't like them. And do we know more about the? I don't know. Are there theories about that NPC? All right. XD. XD that changed into an emoji. Like I flinched for a second. Then I figured out. Fantastic. Well, I don't know if it is like the bot that I'm using to merge chats or Europe that actually changed it. Let me see. No, Europe probably, yeah. Fantastic. Could have been cool if they did something about it in ZA, wouldn't it? In the end, it is something that never got solved. They definitely could have. Also because you you actually meet the ghost in that exact city that ZA is like located in, right? If only you could actually enter the buildings in ZA. Can you? I don't know. But I saw, I don't know, I saw like it was super flat and stuff, so. Bro, you know you are cooked when you're actually happy about getting a regular encounter. That's when you know you're cooked. In the end, did they go deeper in the backstory of Floette, etc.? Like I suppose they. I mean, like, is there any speculation or I don't know theory, or everything is solved? Yeah. So, how's it? What happens, Swampy? Don't worry. Understandable. I'm fine with the concept though. Like, it's super. I don't know. It's a cool thing, even if it's annoying. It is understandable they made it be things that you can't actually remove unless you go to the NPC, etc. But I don't know. To me, the thing is cool. Having these special moves that can be used outside of the battle that can't be removed. I wouldn't have made the fog be an HM. I would have made it be something just as like Flash in Gen 4. In Gen 3 it is an HM, in Gen 4 it is not. Ayuk. So, like, it should have just been just as Flash, in my honest opinion, in Gen 4. I don't know why they decided to make it be an HM, but anyway. Besides that, in the end, the other ones, I mean, like Surf and Waterfall are good moves. You can deal with that. Strength is kind of okay. Right now, you are playing in Gen 4, so there's also Rock Slide. No, rock slide, rock climb. That one is not great. Or anyway. Cut. Rock smash is fighting type at least. It's pretty good. I mean, pretty good. At least you get it kind of early in the game, so you can use it. It's decent. I would. Alright. Happy to see you too, bro. How's it? Hi Mar. Guys, Happy New Year. No. No. I will do it off stream. By the way, guys, good luck to everyone that is hunting. Oh, cool. I haven't checked the phone since I started this stream. I will catch up on everything as soon as I go off. I will welcome everyone with the gifts, bro. The gifts are goated on Discord. I love them too much. Just sending the stickers or whatever they are. I don't know. Too cool. I'm doing great. Why not? I'm pretty pumped for the One Piece journey, and also this little side hunt. I'm very curious to see. Like, I'm super happy to finally be on many hunts that I can phase for. It is too cool, actually. The past year, I wish I did more, but no, I didn't. I would have liked to do more, but if I could go back, I would do the same thing I did, so it's fine. But I've been missing it. Now I'm plenty of them. Definitely. Between the Baroque works and this one. Okay, for Charmander. Best of luck. My Charmander in Gen 3 was super free. It was 867 or something like that. It was super free, but the starters in Gen 3, I didn't like the Hound. I hunted for all of them 3. I don't know. Again, I don't vibe too much the Hounds in which I gotta catch, in which I gotta receive the Pokemon. Way better to showcase them in the overworld. When encounters, I don't know. I didn't set a maximum, but I was thinking about getting to 1,500. I don't know, if I feel like doing 100 more or 100 less, I will do it. By the way, what are you hunting for right now? I don't know if, like, I'm making it up in my mind right now, but I remember I wrote something from you. I don't know if on the Discord or what, from a new hound, but I don't know if I'm even confusing you with someone else. I don't know. No, you were hunting for Relicanth. Yeah. Hi, Diana. Welcome. By the way, Gab, do I have to call you Gab or Gabu? Or Gab? Thousand and 200s? Alright. I agree, it sounds better, I think. Real. By the way, this quote goes hard. If you know, you know. By the way, I think you can change the name, can't you? Or at least the handle. Right now, I mean, like what is seen right now is the handle, and the handle should always be changeable. I don't know if the Europe name can only be changed like once or these weird restrictions. By the way, bro, congrats on the Vespa Queen. Bro, insane. I was out of words when I saw that, bro. First phase after 1,000 encounters. Insane. I said I don't really have a set number. Right now I was vibing getting to 1500s, but if I wanna do 100 more, I do it. If I wanna do 100 less, I do it. I'm really chilling. But I mean, of course, when there is a 5 in the number or a 0, it is better, you know. Welcome back. Too busy tryharding through the game. Oh, almost the odds. You were single hunting or multiple hunting? A prediction on your round. I feel like one phase before Munna. Which Pokemon? So I don't know the percentages, like the spread. But I would say leopard. Solid. Third one. That's unfortunate. It happens with the names. I mean, the reason why my name is spelled this way was because of this exact reason, but on the PS4 10 years ago, unironically. And then I decided to keep it. I get you. Raikou, bro, is great, but does going for a shiny Raikou mean that if you get Entei, you go on? I mean, it's better to understand this. Let me see. It's true. I don't know. Might be a bug, I guess. Anyway, I mean, as long as it appears on the screen. By the way, I agree. It is a very cool hound, Raikou Entei, in Gen 4. Very, very cool. And if you want to, I can call you Too Unrested. That is a banger of a nickname. By the way, Eli sounds super great as a name, in my honest opinion. I still remember the first time you joined these streams, and I was welcoming you, and I was reading your name like super weirdly. I had no clue, unironically, on how to pronounce it at all. I remember it as if it was yesterday. I feel so weird when I pronounce names in the wrong way. But the point is that, like, depending on the language, it might be pronounced in a different way. So, I mean, on the country you are from, maybe not your name in particular, but others. For example, Gab. I don't know. I mean, now I know he's Italian, but if I didn't know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, bro. Big tribute to the GOAT. For the Abra nickname. 100%. By the way, right now I'm synchronizing. That's why that one is the nickname. Synchronizing for Timid, even if I don't really care at all. But it was just a waste not to synchronize in the spot, I guess. I'm synchronizing for Timid, but it's gonna stay a Mantyke for forever. Come on, bro. You can do it. You gotta keep going. Yeah, I'm still here. Not for too long. It is pretty late now, but we're still chilling. I'm really curious to see if I'm getting away with the target within this year. I don't know with the frequency I will be hunting for this. So, but I hope I'm not finding the first phase. That's so. I'll be pretty fine with like, I don't know, phase 5 or 6. I think this one is the first time I set as a target at 10%. Because I've been setting as the target a 5% that was coughing, 15% like a zoomer, wheezing, etc. 19%, 20% binary, macro, etc. But 10% I think this one is the first one. Alright. This doesn't seem like a compliment, but anyway. Yeah, very bad goal, but hopefully not. Yeah. It was on purpose. It is a reference to him. Such a great character. And what a better name for a synchronizer. Just as Zebra is. Now the synchronizing goat. You say Fudo. I mean, saying it is pretty late doesn't mean that I'm going to bed. It might be that it's late, like, I don't know, to what I want to do after, I guess, but I'm chilling. The target is Mantyke. Probably having placed it only like in the, I don't know, in the top left isn't too understandable, actually. But I don't know, I liked including also Tentacruel and Pelipper like somewhere in the screen. Bro, Black Wings is insane. Legendary, favorite legendary beast. This has been a tough one actually. I've been asked it so many times during these streams, and every single time I was saying I would be telling you Raikou, but it is really something that can actually depend on the day you ask me, because they are just like equally good to me. They are very different from each other and very good. No, sorry, not Raikou, Suicune. I was only thinking about the 2 roaming ones. Between the 3, Suicune, I would say, but I don't know, it depends. When it comes to the shiny, Suicune hands down. The Pokemon itself, I would still go for Suicune right now, but it can really change. But the shiny, I think Suicune is the best looking shiny legendary. Together with the Alga, Palkia, and Giratina, I think they are the best ones ever. I'd really like to hunt for Suicune, but I will have to wait until I go for Raikou and Entei again. And then I will complete the trio with Suicune, 100%. But I really don't know when actually. Because the next year, not this one, so like 2027, I'd like to focus more on the live index. DC no live index. So I don't know, but at the same time, I would still also like to go on a little bit with the Giratina in the Sinja Ruins, and the only way to go for it in the Sinja Ruins is to pair it with a roamer in my mind. So I don't know. I think I will do whatever I feel like. Maybe even like, I don't know, alternating the hounds. I don't know. That's the biggest cap of all times. This one is a solid take. Very good top 3. Send you nice ring. Have a good one. And Happy New Year again. Oh, co-daunting, alright. Real tryhard. By the way, Doctor is such a great shiny. Such a great shiny. I started to appreciate it way too late, actually. But I started to, I started to take a closer look to it since you, Eli, told me like it was one of your favorite ones or your favorite one. And also Chimeco, like I've been changing my mind on some Pokemons lately. Then I saw some months ago a screenshot of someone that found a Dugtrio in Jump 4 on Twitter. And it's a very great Pokemon actually. Looks good. You don't like Shiny Suicune? Damn. Oh my god, I was fighting a Tentacruel, thank god he didn't attack me. I don't know, I kind of have my mind about the megas. Like I'm not really happy with many, but I'm really happy with others. But I really think I gotta play the game to really understand if I like them or not. But there are some that are so good actually. Staraptor is insane. And it really has the same concept as the Talonflame that I was talking about in the coughing video right before finding coughing. I was thinking about Talonflame in that exact way, more or less. I don't know if the worst, but definitely not the best. I really don't know about Darkrai actually. The exact moment I saw it, I felt pretty bad about it actually. But only based on how it looks. If we also talk about what it represents or like other things, then I might already understand. But I think that until I play and see, like for example, Feraligatr is very cool in my honest opinion, because when it attacks, like the Mega really shows up, I would say. I don't know if Darkrai does the same. I don't know if when Darkrai attacks there is something that appears or whatever, and this applies to every other Mega, I would say. So based on just like the animation of them, like Mega evolving, some of them are great. Chimeco is great. He's a great Mega. By the way, Darkrai shouldn't have had a Mega in my honest opinion at all. Despite how if it is good or bad. It was not a Pokemon that should have had a Mega. I've always seen it as such a standing alone Pokemon. I don't know. Really something detached from the Pokemon world in general, so I wouldn't have made it. But I mean, these are my vibes. Victory Bell, I started to vibe it a bit more. Sometimes it is just that way. That I need time to really understand if I like it or not, even without playing the game. And honestly, when I saw it the first time, I was like, but it's not this bad. Even if I like more like serious Pokemons, like that one is a little bit of a joke. Like it is a bit funny as a Pokemon to see. I prefer Badass. Real. The Mega makes more than sense. It is for sure a Pokemon I would never use. But like a Pokemon to see in the Pokemon world is okay. I'm not against it. But when I saw it for the first time, I was pretty disappointed. I liked a lot that they have been showcasing the Megas that way at the very beginning with some clips that they were releasing every now and then. It was very cool. The only one that I really watched like entirely from the Europe channel for the first time before really watching or seeing the Pokemon on like other platforms was Victory Bell. And the entire video around it was cool. I like the concept. I don't like Mega Starmie. It is one of my favorite Pokemons, Starmie. I would have liked for it to be way better, actually. But at some like I also understand the meme and etc. So I don't know. Like I keep thinking about the thing that Scotty mentioned about a clip of it like just running around. And it is pretty funny actually. So I don't have too bad memories thinking about it, but I don't know. I found it a bit weird. I don't know. There is like a certain perspective. If you see it from a certain angle, it seems like more weird than it is actually because of the color of the clothes. I don't know, but not the worst. I would say it is mid. Real. Real. It is 100% a brain rot. Yeah, I got you. By the way, I think it looks very good actually. Not because of the reason you're mentioning or you would like to be mentioning, but anyway, I've always loved Scrafty. I think the Mega is very good actually. Then I mean, Mega Lucario is insane too. I guess you also like it. of am of the same mind, I would say. Probably together with Lucario and Staraptor. Those three are my top threes, I would say. And I honestly think that Staraptor is one of my favorite megas of all times. My favorite one was Banette. I think it still is. I think it's very cool. But there are really many that are very good now. Yeah, I understand. Mega Skarmory was gold with like big claws in the feet, right? In the feet, right? I wasn't too amazed about it, if I remember correctly. Let's go. You are going for Vulpix in Kanto, in Argon Soul Silver, or in Joro? The shiny form is colored of. The regular one is the gold one, right? Oh, Unova. What is that you find it in Unova? Vulpix in Unova? I'm still not familiar at all with all the routes. When it comes to, I mean, all the Pokemon you can find. Alright. I'm not a big fan of the regular shiny Skarmory, so yeah, I guess also the Mega. I don't know. I'm not even a big fan of the Mega. It's okay to me, as far as I remember, at least. Hold on, I don't know the place. I only know the Italian names. Unova. Let me see. In Shrine. Alright. Alright. By the way, Vulpix is great. For many, it already is. For many, it already is the best, even without it. By the way, imagine the ability to trade also back from Gen 5 to 4. I would for sure be going for a playthrough with a Volcarona. Gen 4. they did it in BDSP. I mean, not even comparable at all, but the concept is that one. Understandable. By the way, I thank God that they have actually done it, because right now the little GIFs that you can see in the top right of the layout are literally those ones. And in fact, in Gen 5 I can't do it because the Gen 5 Pokemons don't have it. I've never been represented that way, so like I couldn't find it. It's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. But can you like at least take a look to it, or it is stuck there? I have no clue about when it. I mean, on how Pokemon Home works. I've never used it and never seen it. Can you at least take a look to it, or it is actually gone? It's unfortunate. Oh yeah, for sure. Doesn't have to be easy. But at least it is cool that they. I mean, it is cool that there is a sort of anticipation of it, sort of little foreshadowing in Sinnoh. In the little park you can actually go into with your Pokemon that follows you. Not every single Pokemon, they only did it for the starters and for like Epini and like the babies, I think. But it was cool actually. And then they, I mean, upgraded it to the entire game. Oh, the shiny sprite. Right. That's true. But we will always remember it. We'll never forget it. True soldier. Spinda was found in which game? What would be the problem with that? No, I would actually love to write Gen 5 with the upset red face. The old school meme. Alright. But where you can find spin outs in Gen 4? That's why I was wondering. You meant 1.8, 1.2. That's fair. Unfortunate that, like, I mean, you could actually do a backup of it and keep it in Gen 3 or 4 or whatever you found it in, and then move it. I think, like, because the Pokemon still is legit, so there is no way that Pokemon Home can tell you anything about it. I don't know how Pokemon Home works, but I'm 100% sure of this. It is impossible it can actually tell that a Pokemon is duped. It is the exact same file. I mean, the exact same... I mean, file, not Pokemon file, but like the file of the Pokemon. It is weird to explain, I don't know. Decoding, I don't know. Should actually be reading the exact same thing. Keep it up. By the way, yeah, I will call it a day 1500. So last 20 encounters, and that's it for today. In the end, was 1500s done in 3 hours and a half. Pretty okay. I feel like this one is a fun round to stream. Actually, it will be full of interesting moments. I'm pretty sure about it. Okay, so you don't want for me to stream again. I see. Got it. Anyway, last encounter. Let's see if the Arceus magic takes place. It didn't. Anyway, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for being in my company. I enjoyed this stream, as always. I will catch you in the next one. Happy New Year, and good luck on your rounds.